the sweet chin music. And I only beat over cake like fruit. It's the robber and then over MIW go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You are tuned into an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. Whenever we introduce that.
Hey, what is happening, everybody? Josh looks like he's grubbing over there. Are you grubbing, dude?
Heck yeah.
What are you grubbing on? Chicken, you say?
And Express.
Panda Express. Nah, okay. Well, I was going to say that might be good, but I'm going to have to say probably not.
It's Chinese food.
Okay. Well, anyways, welcome. It's Tuesday. That means it's time for Michigan Independent Weekly. MIW is the one-stop shop for all information you need to attend all the indie wrestling events here taking place in the state of Michigan.
Now, look, if you were here for Rasslin Rage, you know that in the chat, someone may have made the comment that October seems a little light on wrestling shows. That ain't right. Because this is the first weekend of first full weekend of October, and you know what we got? We got 5 shows.
True.
5 in the first full weekends. So that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to give you the information shortly, but if you don't know, my name, the guy that's munching on chicken, probably smacking his lips and messing up the audio and everything, so Cody's over there trying to adjust stuff. My name is Josh Harper, a.k.a. the master of the megaphone, a.k.a. the leader of the whiteboard army, a.k.a. to everyone not Cody, Big Cream. Now, I'm one half of the elite team that hosts here on MIW, that's Michigan Independent Weekly, and on Rasslin Rage. Joining me tonight, though, is the creator of Rasslin Rage, the man that has put in more time and energy into this than he has into making sure he continues to grow hair. It is Cody fucking Fleming.
Gee, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Now, I did not write any of that. I just kept it really, really simple. Yeah, it's getting there. We're getting there. It's pretty soon. Tonight's and all episodes of MIW are brought to you by our sponsors, Davison Sarai, The Spyder, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, Gilbert Photo, Detroit Wrestling Connection, For Us Wrestling, American Wrestling Experience, and PKSA Karate, Port Huron.
That is 8 sponsors, but you know what? Thank you to each and every single one of you. Your support of Rasslin Rage and MIW helps us to make the channel a better place to reach more people. Thank you very much for all of that. And hey, all of their links are down below, so that way you can find their socials, you can find their merchandise pages. They help us help you, so help us help them, help us help you. I think I did the right amount there. Yeah. So make sure you go down, you follow their socials, stay in contact with what they're up to. And you know what? If you're looking at being a sponsor, hit us up. You can help us. If you hit us up, then we will help you help us, help you help them. I think my brain broke, Cody.
Okay. Anyways, thank you to everyone joining us live. We appreciate you. Are you still thinking?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. We do appreciate you if you're live. We also appreciate you if you're catching us on a replay. But either way, do me a favor, and Josh, of course, too. Smash that thumbs up, please. That would be awesome if you did that. If this is your first time to the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, please subscribe.
Hey, you know, what's the number, Cody?
Where are we at?
What's our current number? Because I know we're past 1,400.
1408.
1408. We're at 1408. So you know what? If you just happen to be walking past the stand at Best Buy and you see us on the screen, how you doing? Computers are that way. The very limited DVD selection is still that way. This is Rasslin Rage. So since you're watching us at Best Buy, go ahead, take your phone out and hit subscribe. And since Best Buy ain't got the phone you're looking for anyways, and you're going to head over to Target and see what Target's got, while you're there, if you can hit subscribe on all those phones too. That's really how we're getting up so quick. I mean, I'm cool with it though. And hey, while you're there, make sure you ring that bell, because ringing that bell is going to make sure that you stay up to date with everything that's going on r2youtube.com, whether it be matches, whether it be Rasslin Rage actually happening on Sundays, or MIW actually happening on Tuesdays. And I'm actually here for both of them. Let's hope that stays up. I shouldn't have done that. The dogs are going to start barking. But hit the bell. It's going to keep you up to date with everything that's going on. Now, I've talked too long, so we're going to get into this, okay? We got the information for Horror Slam. We got City Championship Wrestling, Pure Pro Wrestling, Sanctuary, and Independence Pro Wrestling. All of that's coming up after this.
It's time to talk about Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Happiest hopper, a cinnamon dream. I bring you an ice that'll sure make you scream. Demon of fire and cold from above.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast fireball.
I mean, I know it's role playing, but can we do a little more play and a little less role?
All right.
Okay.
So let's see. That's 12, 13, 18. That's 24 points of damage to make you a happy harper.
All right, welcome back to Michigan Independent Weekly. If you're just tuning in, please smash that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Now, starting off this weekend in Michigan Indie Wrestling in the great state of Michigan, because where else would it possibly be? We're going to be talking about Horror Slam as they celebrate 5 years. It's their 5-year anniversary. 5 years of light tubes, 5 years of glass, 5 years of blood, gore, violence, 5 years of fantastic wrestling. And that's going to be coming from the Knights of Columbus in Detroit, Michigan on Friday, October 7th.
Tickets are $25 for the front row and $20 for general admission.
Contact Rachel Green or on the Horror Slam Facebook page to purchase those tickets in advance. And for those in the know, I do believe today's the last day to prepay for those 5-year anniversary shirts.
Oh, snap. The address for the Knights of Columbus in Detroit is 5381, and that is on Larkin Street.
Now, the doors are scheduled to open at 7 p.m. with a scheduled bell time of 8.
We know that Max and Forever Young are scheduled to defend their Horror Slam Tag Team Championships against Zach Thomas and the Dread King Logan, also known as Midwest Scum, but they do not have those belts in their possession, believe it or not.
That's insane. You're telling me they lost a championship belt?
Actually, these ones were actually stolen.
That doesn't make sense, because they keep saying that you're the one that stole everything, and you weren't even at the show that those belts were stolen at.
True story.
Nobody has ever put their hands on a belt except for you, Cody.
Nope.
So, I don't know.
Anyways.
It's that mind control. But going from people that can't hold on to belts to someone that should have every belt. We're talking about Mr. 401k. Mark Ross will be making his Horror Slam debut as he makes Mark Ross taps. As he faces Wes Rogers in a match that anyone could possibly win.
Man, I tell you.
Mr. 401k is going to win that.
In a interim death match championship match, Matt Tremont, Tommy Vendetta, and Remington Roar are scheduled to tango. So this is for an interim champion.
Now, Cody, have you ever got the chance to see Remington roar?
I do not think so.
Okay. Picture Tommy Vendetta.
Hmm.
And now make Tommy Vendetta a Viking.
Right?
That's almost exactly Remington roar. It's fantastic. Sean Lawhorn will be defending his undeniable championship against the captain, Tony Garrix, and Livid.
Jeremiah Goldmane will be facing the Fine Ass Guys, and according to a post by Horror Slam on Facebook, they would like fans to bring some weapons.
Yes.
In
a West Virginia bar fight, Chuck Stein will be taking on Necro Butcher.
Boop, boop. Dre Jacobs is also in the house and will be facing Matt Justice.
Ooh. Isaiah Frazier will go against Gringo Loco.
The Purge will face KJ Reynolds and Ryan Matthias.
I feel so sorry for them. Every night is Purge night, but on the 5-year anniversary of Horror Slam, it's going to be a Purge night. MM3 will be defending his Horror Slam championship against Hoodfoot Mo Atlas.
Whoop, whoop. Don't miss Horror Slam's 5-year anniversary event at the Knights of Columbus in Detroit on Friday, October 7th.
Now, also on Friday, October 7th, City Championship Wrestling will be presenting Moloch's Menagerie of the Macabre from Lance Cruz High School in Harrison Township.
Address for the Lance Cruz High School is 38495 Lance Cruz Street.
Tickets for Moloch's Menagerie of the Macabre are only $15.
I'm so glad you know how to say that. Doors are set to open at 8 with a scheduled bell time of 8:30, and that's totally why it was yours to say.
I read way too much Edgar Allan Poe, man.
Woo.
Now, moving from Friday to Saturday, at Saturday, October 8th, Pure Pro Wrestling will be presenting Prime Time, and that is live from the VFW in Holland, Michigan. Bell time is scheduled for 7 p.m. Ticket prices range from $20 to $30, depending on where you want to sit. But the best thing about indie wrestling, there's not really a bad seat in the house. Tickets can be purchased on their website.
Their website is down below for that one. The VFW Hall is located at 175 West 8th Street, and that is, again, in Holland, Michigan.
Sanctuary Fight Club will be bringing live pro wrestling to the Sanctuary in Hamtramck, Michigan on Sunday, October 9th. The Sanctuary is located at 2932 Caniff Street in Hamtramck. Again, that is 2932 Caniff Street.
Stage seats for this event are $25. General admission tickets are only $20. All these tickets can be purchased on Sanctuary's website, sanctuarydetroit.com.
Now, it doesn't say if it's a bell time or a door time, but it does say 6 p.m. But it's wrestling, so it'll probably be closer to 6:05 either way.
2 events on Friday, 1 on Saturday, and 2 events on Sunday. Taking place also on Sunday, October 9th, Independent Pro Wrestling presents Pink Out 2.
Pink Out 2 is taking place at Full Blast in Battle Creek, Michigan. That is located at 24 West Hamblin Avenue. That's 24 West Hamblin Avenue.
Front row tickets for Pink Out are $25. General admission tickets are $20. Kids 10 and under are only $10.
Man. Doors open at 5 and the matches are set to start at 6 p.m.
A portion of all proceeds for this event will be donated to breast cancer research.
That's always good. So go see some good wrestling and donate to a good cause. But that is the information that we have for the events taking place just this week, 5 shows in one weekend. Do you think October's light? Now, make sure you scroll down to the description and follow all the different organizations that we've discussed tonight, because as a good of a reminder as MIW is for what shows are coming up, if you follow them on Facebook, you can get more of a heads up for the shows that are coming up.
Yeah, because we miss things. We're not perfect. You know, we love to be able to give you all the information, and sometimes we do miss things. It's just the way it is. It's happened.
That's why we say that we know of. That's the equivalent of them saying card subject to change.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Oh, my camera's motion sensors are going off. Anyways.
Is your house haunted?
No. Again, as we spoke about in the beginning of the show, please smash the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And as Josh always loves to point out, don't ring the bell. Josh likes to ring the bell. Click the bell. When you click the bell, that allows you to be notified when new content becomes available right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, like YouTube shorts, interviews, matches, whatever it may be. A lot of shorts lately, doing really well. So check that out. Again, thank you to our sponsors, PKSA Karate Port Huron, Gilbert Photo, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, Detroit Wrestling Connection, American Wrestling Experience, For Us Wrestling, Davison Sarai, the Spyder. Thank you to all of you. We really appreciate you. All of their information, again, is down in the description. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, buy all their stuff. Do that for them because they help us and you should help them. That's really, great. You should do that. Sundays is the days that we do Rasslin Rage. If there's no XICW, of course. So Sunday, we will be back here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel for Rasslin Rage. Rasslin Rage is where we give you the results that we can, because sometimes we just don't get them all. It is what it is. Obviously, we won't be able to give you the results for the events that were taking place on Sunday. So it is what it is, because we'll be live on Sunday. You know, that's good stuff. You know, so again, don't forget that bell allows you to be notified when new content becomes available. There's a lot of it coming. So, check it out. All right. So, Josh, closing words before we get out of here, my friend.
It's October. It's Halloween. It's spooky season. So I'm going to come up with some spooky season wrestling matches. I'd like to see who you think would win. Are you ready to start this out?
Okay.
I'm going to come up with one every week. I'm going to put you on the spot, and you got to tell me who you think is going to win. And down in the comments, in your opinion. Okay. Down in the comments, I want you to say, hey, this is who I think wins too. Okay, you ready for this? It's spooky season. We're going to start out with some midget spooky season wrestling. Okay? Chucky from Child's Play versus Sam from Trick or Treat.
Chucky.
You think Chucky's going to take on Sam? Chucky's faster. I'll give you that. But Sam, remember, like in the movie, he fought that old dude and he was throwing him around the house. I'm thinking Sam got this.
Chucky just keeps coming back.
That's true. But I mean, hey, that's the whole point. You're allowed to have your opinion, no matter how wrong it might be.
Chucky.
All right.
Now that's an interesting thing. I like that. Cool. You should put that on social media. You should find a picture of that guy, and you should find a picture of each and just post them and then ask that question.
All right.
That'll create.
So you have if you want the new spooky season wrestling match, join us on MIW. I'll have a new one for you next week, and on Wednesday I'll post it on the page so that way we can see what people think.
There you go. I like it. All right. So again, thanks to everybody for joining us. We appreciate you. If you're watching the replay, thank you to you as well. I did upload something to Podbean the other day. Imagine that.
It was the interview that you did with Johnny Delicious and MM2 and DBA.
I'm going to tell him you said that. Anyways, and then, I was thinking about putting the After Proving Ground up, and then maybe I think Rasslin Rage is next, and then this episode. Just to start putting stuff back up. It's just so much work. Everything that I already do, and then on top of that, and then do that. And it's like, man.
And then it's back to the editing. And I mean, editing's the whole reason we go live.
I
So
fucking hate editing, dude. Fucking hate it. I did that after Proving Ground. Oh, I was like, oh, and I texted Jeremiah. I'm like, I fucking hate editing. You motherfucker. All right, anyways. All right, we're going to get out of here. You guys have a good night. We'll see you. I don't think I'm going to any wrestling this weekend. I got to hang out at home. I got to not spend money.
I hear that, man.
Are you going to Horror Slam?
I want to go to Horror Slam, but every time I say I'm going to a show, something's been coming up. So I want to go. It's the 5th anniversary. There are some matches I'm really excited about. If you see me there, awesome. Come by, say hi.
Right. Well, I know you're a big deathmatch guy.
Yeah. I want to go.
All right, guys. See you later. Have a good one. Peace.
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads